Hello and welcome. Do you know, I thought I would do something a little different. This is our map, and it is just our vehicles. So this is a new farm start with the brand new map, and we've got 100,000, and we will have played for no months, well, 1 year. It always says 1 year, and you can see I've only had 7 minutes on this, but you will even know that actually was there on my game. So all of the bits and bobs, this is all I've done is just brought the vehicle slot into this. So that means that all of our vehicles, they're in, and they will be exactly on the map where they were in the very last episode, because that's where I whisked them off to. Every single piece of equipment exactly the same age. I didn't realise actually that things like fertiliser came with you in the vehicle slot, because I have not done anything else, have I? Sure I haven't. I'm sure that's all. Yeah, that is right. Smashing. Okay, we shouldn't have anything, nothing at all, apart from our vehicles. Nothing at all. Yeah, we've seen the 7 minutes, but yeah, everything should be exactly where we left it, which means that we should. Now, obviously, the one thing is I am going to say is in the last episode, we did the harvest, and if you notice on there are some green olives. Yeah, because we have put this back to March, we had to do this. This is the field and the levels of the field exactly as it is by JMGaming. There is no alterations gone by myself. I thought I'd bring you all in to sort of show this. So this is it. Right, let's put a bit of a speed on, just to sort of show you. Now, if you remember on my map, it hasn't got such undulations as this. I've softened a lot of it, and now this is exactly as was. Now the only bad thing is, it's even remembered that, and even that is exactly where it was. Now the one thing I was interested in seeing is that tree. Did they disappear as well? Surely not. Oh no, they're here. Yeah, these are the trees I chopped down in the last session. Now these, you will see there's no alterations to the ground. I am going to do this because this tree here is going to get hit every single time a vehicle goes down. And this is going to be way too rough, although I'm not sure. JMGaming may have adjusted this slightly. I remember it being even worse than this, but this bit down here definitely needs a little bit of adjustment. There's no way a harvester is going to tackle that. So we're going to have to do some work. I thought I'd bring you in for this. This is obviously not a real episode per se. This is us flying around like mad things, altering things. Yeah, there is no sugar beet on here. Try telling my little tractor with a sugar beet harvester. There's no longer any sugar beet on this field. Absolutely, we've got no data. So we're going to have a bit of fun per se. Yeah, we are going to literally, no holds barred. This is just, us having a bit of fun and darting around, but so that it's not, two things. I can't talk very well. I've got this horrible bug. So what we're going to do is we're going to whiz around. Everything's going to be time-lapsed, just so as you can see exactly behind the scenes what we did to our fields. Yeah. So the one good thing is I haven't had to, I wouldn't have had to plant my things. Oh, wow. So this is now a grass field. Wow, that is quite amazing. It was not a grass field before, and that proves really that this is JMGaming's map. This is back to how it should have been. The ground layer is exactly as it was intended by the map maker. Absolutely. What we're going to do though is we're going to literally cut all of the trees down. That we're going to do a bit of smoothing, do a bit of painting, and without a running commentary by myself. So I just thought I'd bring this in. We're going to start, as I said, the end goal is to bring in, there's only 3 things. Let me read this out because it will remain on that. If I bring this down, I've got OneNote open on my desktop. We had a total of 191,159 from sold goods. The one thing that I did sort of hint at on my last summing up, but then forgot to mention at the end, is we also had 138,032 euros on hand. Why have I written pounds? which equals the total of when we've finished, when we've done all of the smoothing that we'd already spent money on and all that type of stuff. We're going to put the money back to 329,191. We've got exactly the vehicles that we had before. The other thing is, I am going to say, there was 300 tonnes of straw on the field that didn't go in the account. That we should put back. There was also what we agreed, 160 tonnes of sugar beet, and the 15 tonnes of olives and the 10 tonnes of sunflowers that were in the trailers. So they don't count because they weren't in anything else. Everything else is, yeah, there were 3 of the exotic gardens that obviously I paid 30 grand for. Everything else, oh yeah, and also the 7 Omatana grape orchards or vineyards or whatever they call them on the game. So I'm thinking you saw that, but I shall see in editing whether you did. I'm sure you see this now. This has been adjusted. Yeah, it has actually. Ah, excellent. Oh no, this is not the field I'm thinking of. It's the next field down where it's got a bit of a head. Yeah, even things like that we're going to adjust. We are. We're going to have a bit of fun with this because this is, yeah, we're going to add 1 million. It's going to end up at exactly where it was before, but for now, and we are going to heavily rely on on store deliveries. Everything we want, we're going to whisk in, and we're going to rip the trees down. We've already been paid for all the trees that we've sort of got in the game, so we're going to smooth and do all of this, the magic, just like that. Yeah, we can see where that is because that was right where my gardens were here. Right, so then, I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. I think we're about there. Yeah, I don't want to change the character of the place. I've just softened, but I've left the undulations. I did actually last time level it a little bit more, but this time I've just softened it a little bit. I'm hoping it's enough. If not, yeah, soften's the only thing you can really get away with. Yeah, some little bits with a little bit of character, shall we say. But I don't want to remove all of that. I've tried to help cosplay a little bit. There was some, I know Field 1 had that awful edge. I know JMGaming loves his lovely shapes, and I do too, to a degree, but if it makes me drop into the water, then yeah, I'm really not a massive fan. And there is the little river behind this field, so this had difficulty in doing a headland if you didn't soften, and this one looks the same actually. I think I still need to take that corner off. Yeah. No. Other way around. Just need to take that corner off to soften it a little bit, or Courseplay really isn't going to like it. Yeah, I'm not going to get any, if it's too much. I'm hoping that I can leave that tree. Yeah, I do like the nice flows that JMGaming, and I wouldn't normally do around corners on a Let's Play, but right now, yeah, I don't mind these soft turns. When it goes nasty, really angular in, Courseplay doesn't play nicely with that. So I've softened some of those areas, as you will have seen. I've left some in there, like that one there, coming up on the left. Not touched. I did always want to take, to thin out the ones there to make a bit of a boulevard. I'm not sure if I've actually done enough there for us to go through, almost like we can run through here with that. But I didn't want to take all of these trees. There is one unique tree that I was gonna chop down because it's in the wrong place, but I like it, so I've left. No, I think we can get through there. So only so we've got a natural way, because there were trees in the way before, literally in the Let's. But I did say a long time ago I wanted to do that, and then I said no, we'll leave the trees. But I think we can just about sneak through there. But again, yeah, where is that tree with a bit of a unique character? It looks similar to one of those. This one here coming up in the middle. It's not quite the same as those ones. Or is it the different angle? Yeah, that one looks slightly different. I like it. Yeah. I thought last reprieve, we shall leave it. Absolutely. Now then, I always did say, I know we didn't do these, we were going to do these trees, but no, let's leave it. I wanted to include these, but I'm going to include it as part of the Let's Play. I'm caught on the, yeah, I'm caught on that. So it didn't cost me anywhere near as much as I thought. What I'm going to do is I'm going to literally take the money down to 0. Oh, that's right. Let's do what we've got to do though. Yeah, and as I say, I wouldn't do this type of thing openly normally. But right now, I shall do. What we're going to do is a bit of magic. Yeah, no, I don't mean magic. Literally, no. Right, let's reset one of our trailers. Which, oh, there's a point. Do trailers retain their contents? And that is what I wanted to know. Wow, even bring our... Well, I didn't realise that you brought along leased items. Yeah, because of course there's the beat technology. Let's send that back. Yeah, I'm not quite finished, just in case. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm interested. I don't think you will. I think that, because that's not items. That's... oh, it has, because it's in it. Oh, wow. We may not need to do the sunflowers then. And also that will mean that's 2 of these. Yeah, because this is what I was saying. 9,318 tons of sunflowers. Fantastic. So that should mean then that our other one has got our olives in which case that is quite fantastic. It means a little less to buy. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that, and I think we'll keep that as a grass field. We were going to buy one of the fields. We may buy a field though, and I did like this though. This is my favourite field, this one here, number 3. I like the shape of it, I really do. It's got real character. Right, so I would say then, if this is true, that would also mean that in front has got the olives. In which case, we are on to a winner. because all we need to do is no Landini. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we have, exactly. So all we need to do then, according to my notes, is 300 odd tons of straw and the sugar beets, which we're going to do that now. Yeah, we're going to literally grab 160 tons of sugar beet. We're going to buy it from the multi-fruit buying, and we're going to stick that straight in. So, and then we're going to adjust the money. Yeah, this is just literally so that everything is as it was. When I say everything, obviously we've made some adjustments. I don't think I've gone mad though. I've kept. That was why I didn't want to take that forest out to the left. This type of thing, you got as a human being, you've got that sort of thing. Oh, let's make some fantastic changes. Yeah, but then you alter the character, and I've done that once on the Odd String Farm. I think that maybe a little bit of artistic lights, things that I would have liked slightly different, I've done. But I've also left a few of the things that I did remove last time as well, and I've not gone so. Oh, I've left the. Oh, why is that not following? Yeah, I've left the character of. The map in I've respected JMGaming's vision, let's put it that way. So all that we brought in this time is just our vehicles, which will be exactly as they were before. Everything else is we won't have our three exotic gardens either. Now then, let's place a multi-fruit, and we're going to do it as close as we can, so we really don't need to go very far, and we can just back up and put it here, because it's going to go, it's not going to stay there. I'm going to use the V tool to actually place it as well. I don't really care how much it costs either. This is not about cheapness, because all we're doing is replacing the stuff that we did have previously. Right, so if we put V mode, oh, I think that's not far. I think you could just about back up, and if we put V mode, it won't do the mask. It just does the placing of the thing, if you didn't know that. Yeah, something I learned myself when I started to extensively use the V mode. Right, let's stop you. Not that I'm worried about the money. Let's stick these in, and yeah, we'll use the bigger trailer and we'll ferry that in. Oh, now that is one thing we will do. We will check what is on the sales this morning, because that's something you cannot. Oh, we don't really need anything like that, but that and the Deutz, that is quite a good price. Yeah, no, but remember we've got 300,000 now. I think we've got enough tractors, and that yeah, we've got a similar one with the John Deere. That, however, now that is a cracking, really would be a massive help, truthfully. Yeah, sorry, I'm on the tempo, but I'm actually talking about the Stroutman. Yeah, the Magnon, it's 50 metre cubed. That would save us an awful lot of running backwards and forwards. So I think we will buy that. Now, remember, I'm not going to buy that till later. So if it's gone, then it's gone. It really is, because, yeah, we'll sell the Pottinger. And I know we're going to get very... Oh, no, we'll keep that as a second. Yeah, a lot of Let's Plays, to have a second one is quite useful, actually. I think we'll send the leased items back. I can always bring them again. It really does not matter. Fantastic. Right, so then we want to be... Yeah, let's stick this in first. So that's our olives, our olive harvest as was, and this is our very small sunflower harvest. And then we are going to buy 300 tons of straw, and then, well, it doesn't matter about giving ourselves the money, because as soon as I've bought everything that we should have on the Let's Play, we're going to literally just make that money disappear in a puff of smoke, and we are just going to bring in the right, so we want, which way, I always get this wrong, the incidentals like lime and that are all included in that money though, so I'm not buying that again. I'll have to buy that again. Straw, that's the one we're looking for. So we want 300 tons. This is a 48 tons, so if we call it 50, that's 6 of these. and I'm not worried about the oddments. Do love the speed of this. The 70 tonners quicker, but yeah, we've got all of the equipment and only the equipment that we had before. As I said, one thing I've always said is about the sails, they are not, that says 2, yeah, they're not reproducible, or if they are, I don't know how to do it. And to be honest, I don't know that I would want to fiddle with it. I like the randomness of the sails, and they are totally random, as I've proved quite a few times on Rhombos, where we went through the same months a second time, due to having to rerun things when things went wrong on the map. And what I lost out on some really good buys sometimes due to the fact that the sales are totally random. Yeah, they can be affected. I agree with what someone else said. I've heard this from another content creator as well, that if you lease things, it often reflects a few days later. Not always, but often you can sort of get that same thing that you've leased yourself by doing that. I have seen that quite a few times, more than enough times. I'm not a big fan of coincidence. I truly do think that that is quite, so this is number 3. I do think that is definitely, I've seen it way too many times. It's not guaranteed, but it is definitely, you will see it quite a bit. I saw it on Calmsden, yeah, quite a few Let's Plays actually. It's almost like it seems to mimic a little bit what it sees in the leasing of equipment. Almost like, yeah, it's like an echo that sometimes affects it and it sometimes obeys. Yeah, I would also appreciate your £10 on whether or not, yeah, I would like to do a start from scratch on this. When this is finished, I might add, completely different, yeah, and I'd like to do it at the top of the map. Well, we can see that, can't we, if we look in this 160, yeah. Well, we'll get close to 300 tons, as simple as that, and then that's it. And then, what was the other thing I said? What was 160 tons? Let me just check my notes again. There was one, I'm sure there was one more thing. 300 tons of straw, 160 tons of sugar beet. Of course it was. Yeah, I knew there was something else. Right, so this is the 250-ish. For saying this is only a 200 horsepower tractor, it really does pull well. I've got to be honest. I've had weaker tractors that struggled with this 48 ton, especially with that. Yeah, some tractors see it. The Royal Christie one of these, of the IT runner pack, I've always found much heavier than the normal IT runner pack. It's not one of my favourites, but this pulls this quite nicely. Yes. Now then, have I got my I think my phone's on silent. So this will be the last one of the straw. Just check. Yeah, 240, 290. Odd. Just check my phone. I don't want this going on a terror for this. No, it's on silent. Right, so that's the last of the straw. I do like the fact that the trailers come with their content. That was quite, I should remember that one for it if I ever have to do anything like this again. So we are back at March, which, yes, the Olive, obviously the one thing is we don't have to do any field prep with it. Well, no, that's not true. The one thing I am going to do as well, whilst we've got this money, is we are going to purchase we did do the scanning. So we're going to buy the information this time just to represent, yeah, what... that does come with that. Brilliant. Fantastic. I do believe that's everything that we had. Yeah, and of course that's reset our values. 160 tons. So 3 of these and a little bit. Oh, no, we're not quite. I don't think we're quite under the spout. That's better. Sugar beets. Yeah, everything else was sold. We said basically these were the things that didn't appear on the time-saving stock check. So these are the things. The sugar beets was what was on the field, so that we could reset this. So we're going on what it said on the field. I think, yeah, I must knock the autosave off as well. Yeah, settings are bog standard. I haven't had a chance to save any settings at all, so the autosave will be off. Yeah, obviously the one thing I am going to say, we did lose. Yeah, we've got to fetch things like the. Oh, have we got the trailer? We should have. We should have everything that we had before. Now then, that's a bit too much. Let's just check, make sure I've not gone too mad. Sugar beet, yeah, one. Want at least 3 of these and a little bit. Yeah, I thought I was going to do this, obviously, and I thought, you know, let's just make it into an episode. Let's just show the behind the scenes as things that I wouldn't do normally, as well as I wouldn't whisk things around. I mean, I know you know that I do it. I admit as such. I've said sort of on camera many times, but I don't like. I'm trying to be playing realistically, as in on camera. But there's obviously some things. I'm not outrageous or anything like that. But right, so that should be 3, and then we want the little oddments. Yeah. But yeah, obviously I wouldn't be doing this type of thing, whisking things in, whisking things out. Well, I mean, unless I said I was going to do something like that. Yeah, if I had an agreement with you and you guys and gals said, no, we don't want to see that, then I wouldn't. But this is just me leveling and getting back exactly what we had, but with having a brand new map, almost like a brand new save. But all we bought in is just our equipment and obviously the contents of the trailers, which is that I didn't know. That was new to me, so that was worth knowing. Right, so that should be 48.96, 48, 120, 144 should be 144 tons. So that's 16 tons. Let's just make sure I'm right. 144. That was not bad mathematics. That'll do. That will do. Right, so I do believe that is where we should be. Yeah, now we will put the money back down to where it should be, and obviously I've got to buy things that we did have before, because that was all included in the stock saving check. Now, how much is the Pottinger worth? Let's have a quick look. I can't remember. I think we got that in a... Oh no, I'm going to keep it. I said that. I did. Right, we shall buy that other one. That is the one thing I will do from the stairs, if it's still there. It should be. Cover, yes, and... Yeah, it is. Silage additive tank. I think we will go yes. We have got grass after all. Ah, yes, I forgot. I've not reset that. Ah, now that I didn't mean to do. Oh, now then, 58,531. I've got to put that. I should have done this out of my money at the end, so that will be corrected. Minus 58,531 was it? Yeah, I think. Oh, we can check. Right, so now then we're going to take. Let me write this down. 947. I find it easy to just deduct to 0. 947,476. Yeah, we'll have to need to do a bit of calculating now. Right, so take F12 minus 947,476. Ooh, no. We have got 3 of those. Yeah, let's go up one. 3 of those exotic gardens to buy, right where that is. So we're going to jump ship and we're going to buy those because they were ours. Yes, so... Oh, wow. I said they wouldn't come with us. We took the value of that. We're going to have to deduct that. Oh, that's annoying. No, I did not think that they would come with us. Is this still classed as mine then? Right, that's new. I didn't realise that would yeah, because surely farmlands, you don't come with those. Let's check. Yeah, let's check, because I'm sure, you know. Oh, let's slow me down a bit. I'm a bit fast. Oh no, yeah, we are going to buy it. Yes. Oh, it took it away. Right. Right, okay, we need to add 30,000. Because this is not out of our total, basically. This is, yeah, we'd already did own these, so yes. And the next one. Oh my life. No, I never realised that we'd got all the... These weren't included, of course they weren't. These are the ones... Oh, I don't know, were they? I don't know how to handle that. I really didn't think these would be actually here. Surely they shouldn't be here. No one owned them. That makes no sense to me, because nobody owned these. These have been... Have they got water in? No. So how come they've spawned stuff? I have no idea. I do not understand that one at all, because they don't come with us, and we didn't own this, so it looks like there's been a bit of a bonus. And I've got to be honest, there is no way I can actually handle it any differently. Let's switch those off, and we shall pop over back to... Yeah, so we bought the data, we bought that other thing, but we must add that in. Now we need to add... Let me just check that. 329,000. Right, okay, well we owed 60,000, didn't we? 58,531. That's close enough. We're going to give ourselves 270,000. That's taking the 60 grand off for that. So 270,000. And that means we've then paid ourselves, or paid the shop for that, because it should be 330 something. Right, smashing. So, oh wow, was just there. I thought it was back in the fields. Right, smashing. Oh no, no, of course I did whisk that bit across, didn't I? So that is our 270,000. The oddments aren't quite right, but we are talking sort of a real sort of... Oh, that's a point. The placeables. Ah, yes. Now we did have... Yeah, we did. That is true. Placeables aren't where the that is true. Yeah. Oh, we're going to need to add that on, aren't we? Because the tools. Yeah, this obviously did come out of our money, so we had that. And we're going to use V mode. And we also had, so yeah, we'll give myself the 2,000 back for this, because this, obviously, we did buy this legitimately out of our very own funds over the course of the Let's Play. So we shall stick that. Do we stick it where it was before? Yeah, I think it's not bad over here, although it is a bit out of the way. But then again, I suppose, would you really want it as you come through your gates of your house? Or would you have the garage a little bit further in? I think I was happy with where it was, actually. And that is as flat can be. So is that everything? So let's add that 2,000 back. I'm not worried about the other oddment. We also had a sell point, but I'll adjust that. That was over there that we did for the wood. Although, to be honest, no, we might have wood again. You never know. But we shall, yeah, for now we shall leave things. I think that is exactly where we were. So we have got now 269,000. We have not got much olives. We will... Oh, no. Even these... they've gone. That's so... JMGaming on the original actually gave us 2 drums of sodium peroxide. Now we haven't. Let's have a check in our... Yeah, because these are going to be set now as they... Oh, so actually, no, JMGaming does give you 60 tons. Now, that's the other thing I've not done, and that's our grape gardens. Yeah, I'll do that. No, we will do it. Let's be... So let's do grape juice and grapeseed oil. And have we got anything in our... We've got 20 tons of olive and 1,000 litres. So we will do the soap. And yeah, we are going to store... So fantastic. Yeah, we've got some of our own olives to add from our own little harvest. We will pick up those papayas and the pomegranates and all of those boxes, which are just loose treasure, because I haven't done anything to actually do that. I didn't even own it, so... And they're not with me. They weren't. They were just like with those gardens. So I don't know whether all of them will have those outside as a bit of a bonus. I'm not sure. That's unusual, but there you go. I think that's it. I think we're back to where we were before. So we start in March. I'm going to switch the start from spring mod off now, because it does cause mayhem. And yeah, do we buy another? No, I think we're going to hang on to our money for now. Yeah, we've gained that. We've spent 60,000 odd, 58 grand on that, and we've now got 2 of those. We've got our 1 mower. Not sure if we'll buy... Oh no, we've got the Batwing as well. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do with the Batwing is we're going to treat it as another one of these. In other words, it'll have an overlap. So if we treat it as a... Is it 5.6? It is 5.6 metre. The Batwing is a 6.5 metre, but we'll do it as 2 5.6 metre mowers. That way we've got 2 that will cover that field quicker. And we will... Yeah, I think we will have a BGA, and we will go for the Lorts for the sugar. And I would like to go animal. Oh, no, I said I was not going to go animals on this one. I said I was going to not do that for once. We're going to stick to what's on the map, the exotic fruits, and we will buy some greenhouses, I think. Although, do we treat my great gardens as... Maybe we do. Let's go and quickly do those, because I can fly very quickly. Yeah, if I remember. You've got to go high to do this. And I always tend to try to zoom down. Yeah, it's a bit further over here. There, right where that is. That's where we were. 7 of them. Now, I am going to adjust the soil on this. I think it's still going to play around with it though. Yeah, because when we built this, it was quite awful. did also, we got rid of most of those little things, didn't we? Yeah, you can't see what you're doing when you're down there. Right, let's put some... Ah, it's just coming out of my money. Amazing. Yeah, well, we have already spent the money to do that, if I'm honest, but I didn't put plants down. I was thinking it was free and it's not. Right, anyway, no, why have I done that? Why have I come back? You know, half a job, Bob. Let's put the gardens down. Yeah, now this will give the money back because we did buy this and the distributed likewise. So, productions, they're under orchards, I believe, and actually I think they're under greenhouses. Yeah, and we need to stick the... Yeah, I need to be able to see the which side is which. Yeah, let's do it this way. It saves all that faffing around. Not something I would normally do, tabbing. Well, not on camera anyway. Ooh, there's a bit that I missed. Ooh, that's another thing that I had. That was a chainsaw. Now this sometimes goes funny with your vision. It goes all blurry. Oh, it has as well. Right, I'm going to have to save the game and come back in. Can I? No, I can't. I can't manage. Yeah, I'm going to do these battles off camera. I'm not going to bother you with it. We're going to put these back as it was, but you've got to come out of the game completely to fix this. And I don't know what it is. I've shown this at least on 2 other Let's Plays. I don't know what it is, but yes, sometimes you buy a chainsaw and it does this weird blurry vision thing. So, anyway, yes, but normal business will be resumed. So we haven't lost any time on this map at all. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. As always, yeah, I'd love to hear from you. If I've missed something that you've seen on the Let's Play that I've forgotten or anything like that, please drop me a comment. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.